Hey, hello, good morning, everybody. Y'all got to apologize for the way I look. Of course, to me, this is still morning to me. So, anyway, I'm coming to you all today to show you all how I do my salmon, my mackerel croquettes. That's what I'm getting ready to cook. And this is the Double Q brand that I'm using. Wait a minute, hold on, my grandson getting out of the way. Hold on. Look, boy. Stop throwing this stuff down. So anyway, I'm getting ready to show y'all how to do my salmon mackerel croquettes. This is the salmon that I'm using. It's not mackerel, I'm sorry, it's the salmon. The Double Q pink salmon, okay? And you do the same thing with if you buy the can of, I think they got can of mackerels as well. So it's the same thing to me. But anyway, what I do is I already done open up one can. And what you do is I pour the juice that's in here into my bowl, which is already in the bowl. You see the juice in there. You want to keep that juice, okay? Because that's what your flavoring is going to come from. And I'll be using, I got some Slap Your Mama season or whatever Cajun season that you have. I'm going to use some crackers for my crumbs. Or some people may use bread crumbs. It's the same thing. Crackers and bread. It's the same thing to me. It's what you prefer. I got my meal. And I got my bell peppers. I'm going to put just a little bell peppers in there. I have my onion. And I got all my seasonings up here. Until I decide which one I want to use. Wait a minute, hold on. Make sure, where is it? Yeah, this is all my seasoning up here until I choose on what I want to use. So it's up to you to determine on what season that you like, okay? I'm going to use what I like, but I don't know what I'm going to use yet. But I know I'm going to use some garlic powder. I'm going to put maybe a little paprika in there, a little seasoned salt in there. I know I'm going to put that in there. You don't need a whole lot of seasoning. Hold on, y'all. Look, boy, stop throwing this thing down here. Excuse me again. My God. Then he'll say thank you. But anyway, I already opened up one can. Let's get started. And I'm going to put some more juice in here. Some people say they only use one can of juice. I'm going to put both cans in there because you got to look at the salmon taste is really in the juice, okay? What make you think that have the salmon tasting like salmon? The juice. But salmon gonna taste like salmon, but the juice give it more flavor. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So what you do, you pour your little salmon in the bowl. If you got your mackerel, you do just the same. Rinse this out with water so it won't be in your house to smell. Also, let me go and speak of this here first. The smell, I have a pot boiling right here. And in this pot, I got some lemon juice. Or you can use some vinegar, apple cider vinegar. And you can just boil that while you're getting ready to cook your salmon. And that's supposed to help kill the smell in your house, okay? So this is what I got. I got lemon juice. So that's what I got over here boiling now. Okay, I rinse my little can out. Because when I throw it in the garbage, I don't want that can to smell. Alright, now what you do, once you got all your meat and stuff into your bowl, you got to have another bowl on the side. Because when you pick your bones and stuff out the salmon, you want to put all of that into that other bowl, okay? Make sure all the bones is out. Now, some of the little small bones, real little bitty thin bones, you don't really have to worry about that because when you cook that into your salmon or your croquettes, you're not going to even notice that it's a bone because it's so thin. But the big bones, you want to get that out. Please get that out. And so that's what you want to do. You want to clean that. Like right here, this a big bone right here. See them big bones? They big. See there? Those are bones. Now you know you want to get that out of there. Just another long bone. So you make sure, it's up to you to clean your salmon. And all this black yucky stuff on here, I don't like that. I take that off. And if I put maybe a little bit in there, it don't be mud. I just leave a little bit on there. But it don't be a whole lot. I can't stand that. I think they call that mince. However you pronounce it. M-I-N-C-E. That's what it is. So just clean your salmon real good and your mackerels real good, okay? I keep my water on because I had to keep rinsing my hand off. I hate stuff running all over my hand. So it don't take a long time to clean. You're gonna notice the bones once you pick it up. You can tell bone from meat, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. And also, y'all, I'm gonna use mayonnaise. Put a little mayonnaise in there. I'm sorry. And this right here is Hellmann's mayonnaise. Some people put eggs. Some people put eggs inside of that. I don't use eggs. You know, raw eggs, and they bust an egg in there. I don't use eggs. They said the eggs supposed to help keep it together, I guess, but I mean, I don't see the reason for using, because I don't use eggs and mine stay together. But I'm using the mayonnaise because the mayonnaise to me help to keep it kind of moist like, where it won't be so dry. And then when you put your meal into the bowl, once you mix it and everything, you don't want to use a whole lot of meal, okay? A whole lot of meal would make it be too dry too. It make it too thick, more so like caked up. It's just like if you baking a cake. If it's too thick, that cake gonna taste just like how you cook it. It's gonna taste real thick and dry. So it's the same thing with mackerels or salmon croquettes, okay? So y'all remember that. So y'all just bear with me just for a minute. Well, honey, I tell y'all one thing. My husband gonna be he may be mad because I'm cooking this in the house. He really don't like me cooking this in the house. But baby, a gal is hungry, okay? And this is what I got to taste for this morning. Normally, I would go outside on the patio and I plug my little grill up and I cook it outdoors. I'm not going out there. Sure, right? I'm finna cook this stuff right here. By the time he get on here, the smell should be gone, hopefully. But I bet you one thing. I bet you he gonna eat some. He ain't gonna be complaining about that, I bet. So like I said, I leave a little of that black stuff on there, not a lot. That stuff just, that just looks so nasty to me. See, just the black stuff that be on there. It's easy to come off. And sometimes, like I said, I leave a little black on there. It's not going to hurt you. But the majority of it got to come off. And so once I mix everything up, you guys, you mix it up with your hand. And make sure your hands are clean and sanitized, okay? That's anytime you in the kitchen cooking. You always want to sanitize them hands. So when you mix it up really good and everything, you want to get you a skillet and have your oil in the skillet, okay? Let your grease get a little hot. You don't want a whole lot of oil. You want just enough to coat the bottom of the skillet, okay? Don't fill it up halfway because we're not frying no chicken. Okay? It don't take mackerel croquettes long to get done or salmon croquettes to get done, because you have to look at it's already done. That's just like what I'm doing now. I can take this and just eat this just like it is with crackers. Some people eat it like that. It's already done. So when you put it in the skillet and when you put your meal, you put a little meal inside of it. And then sometimes I coat a little meal that's on the outside. Only thing you do is you let both sides get brown. That's what you do. Cause you got, like I say, it's already done. You're not cooking it. You pretty much just browning it. So how many of y'all out there still eat salmon croquettes or Mackerel croquettes? Cause honey, back in the day, baby. Oh Lord. You can smell that smell the matter where you know who cooking it in the neighborhood, the people I grew up with. We smell somebody cooking some salmon. We can say, I'm just gonna use for an example the name, Miss Jones. Ooh, Miss Jones now fixing some salmon croquette. They fixing mackerel. Ooh, you can smell that smell. But baby, it's a smell out of this world. But I tell you, baby, it's a good taste out of this world too. Some people back in the day used to be ashamed to fix mackerel croquettes because of the smell. Cause sometimes you cook that stuff, child, that stuff be in your clothes, it be in your hair, it be in your curtains, it be in your furniture. But to me, I think it's only be like that if you cooking it a whole lot to me. But cause that's a strong smell. Still getting the little bones out, y'all. Y'all just bear with me. I'm almost done. And also, mackerel croquettes have, salmon have like this little soft thing getting look like skin or something. I don't like that either. That just feels nasty to me. You all right over there, Cobra? I know you're not putting them little cars inside of your milk, huh? You trying to let them cars float around. He be watching this little boy on his iPad. Then the boy be doing all kind of stuff with his little cars. I think he picked that stuff on from this little boy. He picked it up from him. Don't put that car inside of that bowl. Wait a minute, y'all. Give it here. Stop. That's nasty. We don't do that. Now I got to clean the stuff up. All right, I'm pretty much done with that. I think I have enough juice in there. And when y'all get through with this stuff, y'all make sure y'all clean this stuff real good. Hell, sometimes I may throw some Fabuloso on here and clean it with the dishwasher water. Alright, got that mixed up, you all. Okay, I'm pumping my crackers in here now. And you got to look at when you put your crackers or your bread in here, whatever you prefer. You got to look at, it's going to soak up that juice that you got in here. And that's a good thing. You don't want a whole lot of crackers because I'm going to put a tad bit of meal in here also. I'm going to put a little green bell pepper. We don't like a whole lot of bell pepper, but I'm going to do it just for the flavor. Oh, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all also. As a matter of fact, when I cut my bell peppers up and my onions, I'm going to kind of saute that just a little bit, okay, in some butter. Because have y'all noticed sometimes when you put this inside of your macarons, they be so crunchy. I can't stand that. I don't like crunchy onions and crunchy bell pepper, crunchy celery. I don't like none of that. So I'm gonna saute this just a little bit to kind of soften it up. So when you eat and bite into it, you won't hear the crunch or feel the crunch. So that's very important. I'm not going to use a whole lot of bell pepper. This is green bell pepper. I don't have any red bell pepper. I ran out of that. I'm going to use just a little yellow bell pepper and a little green bell pepper. And also, y'all, when this get ready, I'm going to put some, I'm going to cook some rice. Some butter rice. I thought about it. I was in the room. I'm like, wait a minute. I think I got some salmon in there. Let me go here and fix me some salmon croquettes. Yeah. Okay. I don't want a lot of yellow bell pepper. I don't want a whole lot of green bell pepper. Some people like a lot of bell pepper. I don't. Y'all know back in the day, honey, this is the meal that people had, honey. Because back in the day, baby, they made it do what it do. And they made do with what they had, and we was happy. We was happy, baby, and the food was good. Cut my onions up now, y'all. Do you all rinse your bell pepper and your onions and stuff off? Because I have seen some people, they won't even rinse this stuff out. They already rinsed it off when they put it in the store. Yeah, they probably did rinse it off, but baby, you don't know what their hands been. Kobe? What you doing, man? Well, mama need to hear you. Ah, yeah. What you saying? I don't understand that talk. He think we really understand what he be saying. Was everybody doing okay today? What? Come here so grandmama can see you. Where your tablet? Huh? What you talking about? Y'all see him. Look at him. Say hey. Tell him hey. Say hi. Yeah, y'all see his hand. Are you saying hello? All right, y'all. I done got that cut up. Now I'm getting ready. I'm going to saute this here, my vegetables. All right, I'm going to put my little mayo in there. Don't put a whole lot of mayo, y'all. I'm going to sprinkle my Slap the Mama seasoning. Don't put too much because this is hot now. The Slap the Mama got little peppers in it. But I do want a little kick to it. I'm going to put a little seasoning salt. It don't take a whole lot of seasoning either, like I told y'all. Because you got to look at the salmon croquette juice and stuff. It's already got some seasoning in it. So you don't want to put too much seasoning. You don't want it to be too overpowering, okay? This is my garlic powder. I love garlic powder. My pepper. No, I don't think I need no pepper. I better not. Yeah, don't put black pepper in there because you got to look at it. You already got your pepper in the Slap Your Mama. Okay? I'll put that a little meal. There's a little meal. And the way to determine about your how much meal or bread to use, you got to know that when you do this here, mix it up really good, okay? If it feel like it's enough, that's enough. If it feel like it's still real soupy or real super, soupy because of the juice, then you put a little more meal in there. But you don't want to put too much. You just want to thick enough. Some people say they put the eggs in there. I think I already said at the beginning of the video. They say they put the eggs in there to kind of hold everything together. mean, it's gonna hold together anyway to me. You mix that in there really, really good. I'll put a little bit more mango. Make sure y'all mix it real good. I'm going to saute my vegetables, and once I get through with that, all I got to do is put my vegetables in here and put it in the skillet. And sometimes you want to, you can put a little in your mouth and taste it to see if it's seasoned enough for you. If it's not seasoned enough for you, then you put some more seasoning. It's up to you. What you doing in there, man? All right, y'all. So I'll be back to show you all my salmon cooking and everything. Well, once I get it in this skillet and once I get it patted up and everything. So I'll be back with another video. So y'all just stay tuned, okay? Thank you for watching.